अब यहाँ से जरा थोड़ा सा नंबर्स पे इंटरेक्शन करते हैं। कल्याण ज्वेलर्स जरा स्टॉक लेके आइए स्क्रीन पे। और इस बार आपने आई थिंक इससे पहले हम मुखातिब हुए थे टाइटन की मैनेजमेंट से, वहाँ भी ज्वेलरी सेगमेंट थोड़ा सा प्रेशर में था। जरा स्टॉक लेके आइए स्क्रीन पे, एक बार परफॉर्मेंस देखते हैं, ऑलमोस्ट क्वार्टरली परफॉर्मेंस। उसके बाद हमारे साथ मिस्टर रमेश कल्याण रमन मौजूद हैं बातचीत करने के लिए। आपकी स्क्रीन पे 1.5% नीचे ट्रेड कर रहा है। एक बार ये टुडे के साथ साथ जो थोड़ा लंबा समय अवधि का चार्ट है वो भी रखिएगा। रमेश जी गुड मॉर्निंग, वेलकम टू द शो। नंबर्स मैं आपकी स्क्रीन पे, ये देखिए आपकी स्क्रीन पे प्राइस परफॉर्मेंस नंबर्स पहले रखता हूँ मैं। जो हेडलाइन नंबर्स थे इनकी, रेवेन्यू करीब 34% बढ़ा, अब बाय आई थिंक 34%। एबिटा मार्जिन्स प्लस बाय 19.3%, मार्जिन्स एट 6.8 और पैट में अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 97.3%। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल रमेश जी, जो बात मैं आपसे यहाँ जानना चाह रहा हूँ कि इस क्वार्टर में एक सब्सटेंशियल प्राइस आई थिंक ऊपर हुए गोल्ड के, क्या एग्जैक्टली थोड़े से हायर प्राइसेस पे गोल्ड ज्वेलरी की डिमांड आपको थोड़ी कमज़ोर नज़र आ रही है? बीते एक महीने में जो फुटफॉल थे और ज्वेलरी बाइंग है उसमें क्या थोड़ी कमी आई है, क्या रिड्यूस रही है, कमी आई है इसमें?
First of all, like how you told, last year was very good. The revenue grew very strongly. Consolidated grew by around 34%. India revenue grew by around 38%. There was a substantial growth in PBT as well in the same range. And if you look at this financial year, yes, there was a huge volatility in gold price in the first week of April, and it has been stably going up, and now it's getting settled down. First of all, there is no major comparison between a gold price and a demand per se, except that when the price go up very sharply or come down very steeply, there can be a pause in demand from a consumer, because consumer might wait for a week or 10 days to see where the gold price is getting settled down. Otherwise, there is no what you call actual comparison, because customer comes with a budget, and if the gold price is high, he buys a lesser volume. If the gold price is low, he buys a more bigger volume. So that, and customers have seen gold price going up and down for the past many years in India, and that is how demand is actually compared with gold price.
Okay, Ramesh, your point taken, but exactly your margins trajectory is approximately 6.8%. A substantial dip, I think, from last quarter it was 7.6%. What exactly your sense about, I think, margins trajectory in first half of FY25?
So first of all, margin on a store level has been very stable for the past 5 quarters when compared to the previous year. The margin degrowth which you see is majorly because we have shifted to a franchisee model from the last financial year, wherein we share a gross margin with the franchisee partner. So that is why you see a dip in gross margin. But if you look at our PBT, that is the way we should see. PBT was 4.6 in Q4 versus 4.4 in the previous year. So there will be a growth in PBT margins, but there will be a degrowth in gross margin as well as EBITDA margin, even going forward. It will keep on going down.
Okay, will you tell us something about your expansion plan? What exactly is that? I think, will you present a roadmap of expansion plan in the first half of FY25, store expansion, and I think in India as well as overseas?
So we will be, as announced earlier, we will be opening 130 showrooms in the running financial year, out of which 80 will be Kalyan showrooms and 50 will be our Candere lifestyle jewelry. That is another division of Kalyan. We will be opening 50 of that. And we will also open 6 showrooms in the international region. And we are going to enter a new market in the international region, that is the US. We will be opening the first store in the US before the end of H1.
Okay, Ramesh, one more thing is that it's quite encouraging as far as Kalyan Jwellers is concerned. I mean, your non-South revenue is approximately contributing 49% now. That means, I mean, it's equally distributed South and the non-South. Will you give us a sense about what exactly will be the trajectory of non-South revenue in the upcoming quarters? or might be by the end of this fiscal?
Yes. So our major focus of expansion is the non-South region. And this year, out of the 80, 70 will be outside South India. And you will see that the revenue share from the non-South region will go up consistently for the next 2 or 3 years.
Okay. One more thing which I am, looking into these numbers is that your percentage of ad expenses is coming down slightly. I think it's 1.8% versus I think 2% last quarter. Are you doing this intentionally to secure your margins as of now? And what is the, trajectory of ad spends in coming quarters?
Of the growth in revenue, right? So when the ad spend as a percentage will not grow parallelly according to the revenue growth. So ad spending amount will be keeping on growing. Even for this financial year, it will grow. But on a percentage terms, it will surely come down because revenue is again growing at what 34% we grew last year.
Okay. रमेश बहुत शुक्रिया, थैंक्स वेरी मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस और इन नंबर से बातचीत करने के लिए और सभी पर्सपेक्टिव पे रिव्यू दिया आपने एड स्पेंस को लेकर, मार्जिन्स की ट्रैजेक्टरी को लेकर और स्टोर एक्सपेंशंस को लेकर। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया एंड बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर नेक्स्ट क्वार्टर। कल्याण ज्वेलर्स आपकी स्क्रीन पे लेके आइए इंट्रोडे में एक बार आपकी स्क्रीन पे ये 3 मंथ चार्ट था और एक बार इंट्रोडे रखिएगा प्लीज़ और उस पर एक टेक चेक लेंगे लेकिन प्राइस स्क्रीन पे रखेंगे प्लीज़ ज़रा यहाँ पर। इट्स 394.65 अभी भी करीब ₹5.45 नीचे रेट करता हुआ।
बता दें कि मनी कंट्रोल पर दिए गए विचार एक्सपर्ट्स के अपने निजी विचार होते हैं। वेबसाइट या मैनेजमेंट इसके लिए उत्तरदायी नहीं है। यूजर्स को मनी कंट्रोल की सलाह है कि कोई भी निवेश निर्णय लेने से पहले सर्टिफाइड एक्सपर्ट की सलाह लें।